Hi, I'm back. It's been a while. It's been like over a month, but I really only have like a few skincare empties to show you because I just got a new job, but I've been kind of not buying too many skincare products because I've been on a budget, so I have like a handful to show you since I think, was it May or June that I did my last video? I don't remember, but I did have a surgery that I can talk more in depth about later. But one of the things that I used during or as I'm healing is this Skinsmart cleanser. I bought a few bottles of it. I bought this one, and then I bought this other brand of the, what's it called? Hypochlorous acid. That's what it's called. There's this one at Walmart, the A&D brand. This one was advertised as a hydrogel. This one is okay, but it like barely would spray. It's supposed to spray, but it barely would come out of the bottle. So, and this one's advertised for diaper rash. But basically hypochlorous acid helps with wound healing. So yeah, if your baby has like a diaper rash or any sort of rash down in the sensitive areas, you can just spray this on or use it as a cleanser, and you don't have to rinse it off. It's a rinse-free spray. And basically it removes bacteria. So if you need to cleanse down in your private parts, or if you have any wounds down there, it will help prevent infection and increase the wound healing. So it also helps with odor, so if you want to like spray it on your armpits and let it dry, that's nice. But yeah, so I've been like testing that. For conditioner, I tried out the glossing conditioner by L'Oreal Paris. Everyone's been raving about this glossing stuff. It's glycolic acid. I think that this smells great, but I don't know. If you don't use it consistently, my hair texture felt like it was extra frizzy and dry. But I don't know if this was causing that or not. I don't know. Do you guys have a good review of the glossing products with glycolic acid? I feel like if you don't use it every time you shower, then your hair gets kind of like nastier. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like something that really helps when it's on your hair and it's really nice, but I feel like if you overuse it, your hair ends up in a worse off texture than it was before. I'm not an expert on it, so that's just what I experienced. But I haven't tried any of the other, I haven't tried the shampoo, and I haven't tried the glossing mask that everyone loves. But I love the scent of this. It does smell really nice, like a salon. So I went through another yam root vegan milk cleanser. I love this stuff. I've gone through many bottles of it. It's just a nice cream cleanser. I like it for my dry skin. I always go through one of these every few months. The O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand cream. This was the night treatment. There's not much difference between the squeeze tube night treatment compared to like the little jars, I don't think. This kind of gets nasty. the squeeze tube. I kind of appreciated the little pot container with the screw-on lid, just because you can make sure that you get every little bit out. And I feel like with the squeeze tube, I accidentally squeezed too much. With the little pot, you just make sure that you're getting the right amount. Just little subtleties, nothing crazy. But this always keeps me from getting really bad like hangnails and stuff, because it's heavy in urea, and that just helps make sure that your nails are nice and moisturized and prevents like cracking and things like that in your nail bed. What else do I have? This is not a new product. This is the Nizoral Anti-Dandruff shampoo. I usually go through one of these in rotation with Head and Shoulders or another shampoo. It just keeps my scalp really healthy. Over the winter, this took a long time to get through. I've never tried the Rock brand before. It's supposed to be a pretty good drugstore brand. I tried the Barrier Renew PM Moisturizer with Ceramides, and I think green tea is in here. I was not impressed. I've used it all up. This is one of those weird like aluminum, well, I don't know what to describe it as. I think it is like metal squeeze tubes. It was, yeah, antioxidant green tea, 2.5 fluid ounces. I feel like it's pretty inexpensive. Everyone was hit or miss online. I was just looking for a basic moisturizer for evening in the winter time, but even though this is advertised as a barrier product and PM moisturizer, a thick moisturizer with ceramides, because I love ceramides, it was not moisturizing enough for me. So I don't really feel like it soothed my skin either. It's supposed to like soothe your skin with the green tea. I probably won't repurchase this, but it was worth a shot. It almost felt like it dried out my skin more. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. This isn't new either. I've used this many, many times. And by far, I love many different types of moisturizers. But this one, for the price point and for what it does for my skin, has been my staple favorite for a long time. The Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream has that ceramides, and it has shea, and it has a whole goodie list of like pretty nice ingredients. It has bakuchiol, which is supposed to be anti-aging, but I believe that this is also, yeah, it's made in Korea, and I really love Korean skincare products. I feel like I do when I use them consistently. I notice a big improvement in my skin. So I don't know, I keep coming back to this. I can use it AM and PM. It's not quite moisturizing enough in the winter time at night. That's why I've been on the search for a really nice basic PM moisturizer, because I have very dry skin, but I also have very sensitive skin. I'm not sure if I have full-on rosacea, but it seems to be that way. It flares with certain things, like it cannot stand niacinamide. Sometimes with hyaluronic acid, it also can get sensitive, but it's hit or miss. So it depends on the product. But for now, I'm gonna repurchase this over and over again. It's also inexpensive, so I hope that it stays that way. Also, I love Pump's packaging, because it has an airless pump inside, so you can get every last drop. But also, I don't know, it is a bulky, I will say that it's pretty bulky for a moisturizer, being only, it's under 2 ounces, it's 1.69. But if it's just sitting in your cabinet, it's fine. Like the little jars are kind of easier to transport if you're going on trips and stuff, but all in all, I really like it. Okay, so this is the only new product that I've tested, and that was the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Probiotic Barrier Essence. Everyone raves about this product, and I love using toners. I love milky toners. I know that this is considered an essence, but I used it as a toner before my moisturizer, and I don't know if there's any left in it at all. I think it's pretty done. It's pretty empty. It was a very milky, like, I'm surprised that this isn't called a toner, it's called an essence, but it's extremely milky and moisturizing, and I really liked this. Like, I usually use the Kombucha Tea Essence Biphase toner for my winter toner, but I love trying out new things, and you know, it did the job. I didn't have any reactions to it. I love, like I said, I love Korean skincare, so I wanted to give this a try. This is glass, this packaging, and I think it's really beautiful. It's a really pretty package. This is 4 ounces. This lasted like 6 months, I want to say. It lasted a long time, using it twice a day. So everything about this, really lovely. I just get bored sometimes. I want to try new products. I would definitely purchase this again for dehydrated dry skin, but I think that I like the Kombucha Tea Essence a little bit more, because this texture, it's almost oily. It's not oily, it soaks in, but it's almost oily. So I almost don't really prefer that, but the kombucha one, the tea essence, it soaks in, and then I put on my moisturizer and I don't feel like there's any sort of like oily residue, I guess. But for dry skin, it's really great. And yeah, if you're looking for an essence, I would try it. The only other thing that I didn't like, I guess, is I didn't really notice any changes in my skin. Like, some products you'll use for a couple months and you'll notice, like, I have these blemishes. Like, you would notice these dark marks like lightening, or you'd notice redness going away, or brightening. I thought that the rice would, I don't know, I thought it would produce like a brightening effect because I have used products that have done that for me. This was just strictly moisture and hydration. So I think that's why I prefer other products that I can actually see a noticeable difference. And I just didn't with this one, but it's still a really good essence. So that's all I have for now. I'm gonna try to work on some other content and things like that, but just surviving. But I hope that you guys are having a great summer, and I hope to make some more videos soon. Bye.